Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to episode 15, Factory Town. Last episode here, we ended up making tons of tasty cheese and some delicious sandwiches. So we have the sandwiches going down the belt here. I've done a little bit of tinkering and upped our ability to pump out sandwiches here. I've got 3 grain mills going. It looks backed up, but it's able to keep the pasture going like mad, which keeps the... Why is this being slow here? Oh, wow, okay. So we got backed up with cheese a little bit, so we're actually overproducing on cheese, but everything else looks pretty damn good. I've went in here, spent some stone. Oh, look, the stone brick is back up again. We're producing tons of stone here now. If we take a look, we got stone going off to the city and stone going into our stone storage, which is actually almost full again. I love mines. They're the best thing ever they added to the game, especially with the underground mining. So we're sitting at 640 happiness now, and the only roadblock we got is we haven't done anything with mana at all. And in order to upgrade, which we desperately need to do at this point, our base, we're gonna have to get some mana crystals together. So this actually isn't too hard. I need a little bit of population here, so I'm going to take a quick look, see if we have any 3s still creeping around. Oh, we do. There's a 3 right there that I missed. Okay, so that gave us a little bit of population. So what we're going to do is look for some mana crystal here, some mana shards right here. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to keep this at the same level as water for now. I kind of like just having that raised, but this might be temporary. We're going to build ourselves a mine over here. Bang, one just like that. There we go. Maybe I'll turn that around. There we go. We'll face it on the inside. And then we'll actually build some mine shafts. Now, as you can see, I took away a lot of the resources on ground. Like, I had literally deleted all of them. I've done a little landscaping too, if you haven't noticed, but there we go. So we got, whatever, that's good enough for now. We got a mana shard underground mine going on. So let's go ahead, select mana shards, and what we're going to do, I believe the building is called a magic forge. Yeah, there we are. We can easily make one of those. And this will make our mana for us. So what we got to do is we got to select the recipe here, mana crystal. Beautiful, there we go. And in order to do that, we actually need fuel too. So I do believe, yes, we have this mine over here. What we're going to do is temporarily bring some of that over to here. This shouldn't be too hard. There we go. Nice. And there we go. So we should have fuel going on. Now, of course, I'm going to build myself a barn here. And we will transport the mana out of here into the barn. Right, just like that. And, oh, I just got an achievement. So you can't actually see it on your screen, but we finally made some mana. So that's awesome. We're going to upgrade that a couple times so we can hold a lot. And turn the output so that we can actually store it. There we go. So now we are making mana crystals. So that's how easy it is. It's really not very complicated. So what we're going to do is wait for 20 of them and upgrade our town hall. Or our base, I guess it's called. There we go. We have enough crystals to get her done. Look at that. We can see the floating green arrow. I love seeing that thing. Okay, so let's go ahead. Upgrades. Now we have 5 more houses we can add. And we have new research available. Mana transmission. So looking for our next upgrade here, it's going to be a little while off. We have to start producing some purple coins, of course. I do believe you get that from the luxury goods, so we'll start producing those soon. Enchanted books, once again, something that's going to take a lot of effort. And mana bricks. So we have to start getting heavy into the mana here. But first, if we take a look at our recipes here, we have mana transmission we can actually take a look into. So I need some more room for my city here because it makes more sense with the homes to kind of build them in a round area, like where all these supplies are. So I want to build like some homes in here, build some homes down this way, kind of take up some more room here, because like out here is kind of starting to really get out of range of all of the delivery systems. So I kind of want to chunk them up in here a little bit. So I want to make some room for 5 homes, but as you can see, a little bit of this is in the way. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this. And since, is this part of, no, that's not part of it. So what I can do, I'm going to attempt our first like major move of stuff. I'm going to go ahead, flatten out all of the land right here. I just got to leave this fish because it's still feeding fish here. We're going to do a major surgery and move. I want to try moving all of this over here. Okay, so this might take a little bit of patience here, because this is like in the way now. This is a really old school build. So I'm going to press the tab button, and we pretty much need to grab this. I'm going to have to edit it later, of course, to the new area. We're going to press tab. I'm going to go like this. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's everything. What we're going to do is we're going to copy it, and I think it's going to tell us we actually don't have enough population. Yeah, damn it. Okay, so what I need to do is I actually need to take the population down. So we have 2 and 4. We're going to have to take a look at this after. I just kind of want to move this for now. Okay, so it would be way easier to do this if you had the population to do it, and then you just kind of decommission all of this at once, but we're going to have to take a look at that again. I had like 3 people working in this one here, so we might actually go and build a couple more. Maybe just make this build a little more efficient is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we're going to plant it right here, right along the water. Okay, so I think there's a command I should have been using, which was the move button. So we just move it all with the employees inside of it. I think that would have been a much wiser choice. Yep, see, look at that. We could have kept the employees in it. Well, guys, I hope all the resources stay. Oh, damn. I hope that saved you in the future from ever doing that. But these are new tools just recently added into the game. And can I ever say, wow, is that ever handy? Because now I can just copy a couple grain mills over, build up the efficiency, and then we just need to build conveyor belts going into town. Nice and easy. Free some room up. There we go. I've got some landscaping done here. So I've got this area nice and flattened out. The old resources moved. So this will pretty much look like this side. I'll build another canal down this way here. So I'm kind of thinking, I'm tempted to bring this by boat, but I think it'd be too slow at that point. What I might do though, is we actually might look into rails. Rails are fun and they're really fast. So I'm going to take the old fuel system out of here. And what we're going to do with that is we're actually going to replace it, I think, with coal. We'll build a mine and replace it with coal. That'll actually be much more efficient. Okay, so I believe I got some coal over here. This looks like coal. I cleared the landscape, so it's a little hard to tell. Here we go. Yeah, we definitely got some coal. So this will be our fuel going down this chute here. There we go. That's a lot cleaner now, at least for the fuel for our kitchens, and probably be much more efficient here too. So our pastures, I do believe we just had 1 employee in each, so we're gonna pop them up with 1. I gotta get these all filled in again. And here we had 3, so let's actually go ahead and do up 3 right there. So I got the farms rebuilt here, and all 3 grain mills hooked up. So in this farm, we're going to put 5 workers. Now I hope it can keep up here because we actually don't have much room. If I really need to, I guess I can raise a landscape and just suck it up and use wells. Because, I mean, wells take up 2 spots where this water is taking up the whole back area of the farm. But enough talk. Let's go ahead and give this all this stuff. Oh, I gotta get the wheat going on. Our city's gonna hurt here, actually, for a moment because I don't think we had overstock of this stuff. So we have to wait for the wheat and stuff to grow. Okay, so I think everything is hooked up correctly. Now, what I'm going to do here is we're going to build a warehouse system. We'll get rid of this belt here and replace it with warehouses. That way we can build our rail system. Rails are fun too. We haven't even gone near them yet for some reason. So I never thought about this. I just unpaused it for a quick second to take a look. Eggs roll down chutes. For some reason, I had the eggs running on a belt. So we can remove this old belt back here too. Okay, so we can get all these kitchens actually turned around all nice. And if they line up properly, yeah, look at that. I didn't even have to put grabbers or anything on them. The one thing I did forget though is workers. Oh, look at that. We're just on the worker capacity. So it looks like we got everything placed back properly. So these barns here need an upgrade. There we go. Nice. Okay, so our city's going to suffer here with a little bit of food, but once we get up and running, I think it actually should be a lot more efficient. So our next objective is to actually build some more homes in. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move this food market. Like, see where all our homes are? This here, let's go like this, looks like a way better spot. Actually, where it is a really good spot, but whatever. We'll go like this. Oops, move it up one more block and kind of tuck it in nice. And this general store here too, it's kind of awkward. But now we can sneak a house in between there, I think. Nope, you need 3 blocks for a house. My bad. Okay, so we're gonna take those, and oh, we're out of planks. Wow. Okay, we've done a lot of building then, I guess. So let's go ahead then. Ooh, do we need plank? We do need planks for rails because we have to make supports. We could use stone supports. Speaking of stone, I'm gonna place some of that down. What we can do is we can actually run our rail system along the stone that I got running all the way around this area. I think that would look pretty cool. We can trim this back one. I don't think that's too big of a sacrifice, and line up the landscape here with this. So this will actually be in line with that for the rail. I think that would look good. So I've got a basic bridge here built across this. So what we're going to do is, in the future, what I can do is actually have 3 more space up here for the warehouse. I can actually build a second set of warehouses if we're overproducing as a backup bank of food. Anywho, what we're going to do is build the rail. I want to see if it'll go up correctly across here. Will it go down here? Building is blocked. What is it blocked by? Okay, what if I take those out? What is it going to try to do? Can't afford. Damn it, it's going to make me do wood planks, like the wood supports. Apparently I cannot use the stone. Oh, that sucks because we're like literally completely out of wood planks. So I guess I can let it run here for a few seconds. Okay, we'll let it run here for a few seconds. We're going to see a drop in our happiness, but it is what it is. Look at that. Look at our supplies already coming out. Oh, for fish. I forgot about the fish too. What we can do with that is actually... Oh, wait, we can't switch. Oh, that'd be so much work. Okay, what we can do for the fish is build a fishery up here and then send it directly to there. So then we can actually get rid of our fishing boat here. And that gives us one more person. Not like we have a lack of employees now, but we do have a lack of planks. Just starting to see a little bit of a drop in the happiness now, but we did manage to get 11 planks together. I actually forget where we're stashing these. Lumber mill, workshop. I don't see any storage up here. Where was our plank storage? Ah, right here. So what do we got here? It looks like we have a forester that's having a hard time keeping up. But I do believe we need planks to make some more trees anyway. So, wow. Oh, you know what we can do? You see where it's in the support? We can actually delete the support. Look at our stock. See where it's 11? Oh wait, it's not bringing it back. What do these use? Oh, they don't use wood. I thought they used wood. Okay. Well, we can definitely toss some more trees up in here. There we go. Hopefully that'll help it keep up here a little bit. Okay, so I added some more workers here to this forester. You got to remember too, we're going to be a little bit slower now. 10% slower than we were before. Our happiness is actually dropping quite quick. So I'm more in a hurry to get these things done here, but I can't really interrupt too much. You gotta love this. See, this is where the game gets dangerous and you can actually tank your economy. Wow, we're down to 570% happiness. Okay, so we have 32 planks. Let's see if we can make this happen here. I'm gonna start placing my rail system. Okay, so I have all the outs hooked up here. So what I also need to do is, this is the same idea as the chutes. So you got to put all the turns and everything in. So let's go ahead and add the turn in for here. There we go. Build our rail system all the way down over here. Starving for aesthetics, guys. That's what it is. Okay, there we are. Actually, we'll take out that last one because we only really need a turn. And we will bring it in beside here. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Look at that. So we got a rail system in. Our first rail system. Starving for it, but we got one. Okay, so next thing we got to do is build our rail stops. So we're going to go like this. Out. Out. Oops. Out. Out. I believe we can do it that way because of the different rails. It's been a little while, but watch it not work at all. So what we got to do now is actually assign some rail carts to doing the job. So I want 4 rail carts going here. So mine carts, I mean, that's what they call them. Mine carts. Here we go. Mine cart. We can definitely afford these. We have a lot of supplies. We're good to go. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to assign this one to here. Okay, so this is not going to work. So I'm going to have to go ahead and do some more landscaping. Wow. The game hasn't progressed very much, but we've done a ton of building. Okay, so I'm learning a really important lesson here. Minecarts do not run into each other. So not like everything else. I wish they did. Minecarts could just roll through each other, but I just learned a very important lesson. That kind of sucks. I was getting excited for this. See, I guess you can only really do one huge resource at a time. Because like these things are too stupid. I pressed them on go. What if we rotate them? Here we go. Get them going all in the same direction at once. Oh, wait. I don't think they go backwards because they go in one direction. They're going to all get stuck. Yeah, look at that. They all got stuck. Oh, I remember how to do these. Okay, I got this. Just give me one moment. So what I want to do here then is I actually want to put in, you can put an item filter on these. So this one here, I wanted to pick up the cooked chicken. Here we go. And the other item here was cooked fish. Okay. And what was the last item? I actually cannot remember. Oh, wait. Why do we... Oh, wait. We have eggs. Oh, and beef. Some nice steak. We'll be bringing the steak by rail. So now they should follow each other. And on their way by, I think because the exit is right here, I don't know if they're going to pick the stuff up, but let's unpause this and watch what happens. I hope that's enough room up there that they don't get stuck within each other. That would kind of suck. Okay, let's do this. So they go down. They go around. Okay, they did not pick anything up, so we definitely... they go up slopes really slow too, by the way. Oh, I didn't think of that happening. Now they're getting spread out. What we got to do is build some rail stops up in here. There we go. So those are outs. And these, I guess, will be the ins. Whoops. I just deleted the track. Damn it. Okay, let's see what happens here, especially when they get all spread out like this. Hopefully this works. Oh no. 1, 2, and bam. Damn. Okay, wow. Now we have another challenge on our hands. Okay, so let's reverse the direction of these, I guess. There we go. And see if adding a little bit of space to the circle will help. There we go, and they should pick up, that one picked up eggs. Oh, look at that. They picked up the food. Awesome. Now they're going to get all separated out. Before we get too far, though, I do have to build that fisherman's hut. Okay, so I got that fisherman's hut in here. There we go. Look at that. Fish going down. So that should keep that stock going. And wait. Why does it look like we have no coal going on? Did we exhaust our coal already? Oh, what in the world? Why is the grabber gone from there? Did I accidentally delete the grabber from our coal? Wow. Or just I'd never installed it. Oops, I never installed it because these splitters are going the wrong way too. Uh-oh. Now I have to go into the tools here. Watch this. I have to go into the tools and remove the glitched out resource. Oh, the glitched out resource, the glitched out, oh, and that's a glitched out resource. I'm just using the wrong tool. Pick up item. There we go. Okay. I got things running. Wow, how derpy. Oh, no. Hey. You guys aren't supposed to be doing that. Okay, so I guess I gotta go here, and I threw a direction in both ways, but these things are stupid. And they don't know, apparently. So let's fix that up. We're going to go copy. I can just delete it. We're going to throw in a straight and then a curve out. There we go. Okay. And are we going to have smooth operation? It looks like throwing in a little bit of extra length on that. The rail circuit really helped. There we go. Eggs. We got some fish. We got chicken. And we got the beef. Nice. This was a lot of work, but I'm glad I took the time to learn the rail here. Okay, look at that. Look at our happiness. Wow, our happiness actually looks higher now. It's at 662. Is that because... How much do these rail carts fit in them? 20 at a time. I mean, that's not really a lot. I don't know if this is actually faster than using conveyor belt. Because even at this distance, honestly, guys, this is kind of silly. But even at this distance, like, we're using up 4 population, I believe, for these minecarts. Do minecarts take a population? Let's take a look. I'm pretty sure they do. Oh, they do not. Okay. Well, that's fine then. I can deal with that. But our happiness does seem a lot higher than it was before. So it kind of feels to me that it's delivering a little more. Now, later on when I'm able to make Magic Track, if I replace this slope with Magic Track, it actually does not slow them down at all coming down the slope. So that's it's actually pretty useful. Okay, I think we're looking good here for our production. We're definitely producing more than enough grain now. Are we actually getting backed up with grain? We are. What about down here? And these two down here are hurting for grain. So literally we're getting slowed down on the production line here. So what I'm going to do then is do 2 for this one here. Oh no, there's 3. I can't split that equally between 4. This might help. I put an extra input right here, so it might help this these empty out a little faster, because it'll go into this one first. I didn't put a splitter, so it'll be like bam. I do believe it'll go in this one first, or it comes off to the side here again. This end one here is not moving at all. Are these guys? Yeah. See, like the inputs slow on these, so we definitely have to get this pumped up a little more efficient than this. Okay, so I took the splitter away from that one, and we're still getting backed up because it's waiting for each other. Okay, I'm going to build a second level up here and bring it down here and merge it into this one down here. Oh no, look at this, we're down to 610. I look over here and our minecarts are derped out again. Damn it. This is not a very efficient system. Yeah, see, they got stuck again. Wow, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and vote I give up on this. Take this rail out and replace it with some metal conveyor belt. Damn it. This is way better for long distance when you can make a track going there and back, I think. Yeah, trying to install a short track like this is a little silly. But it was fun, though, and at least we learned how to use the track again. Now, how do I get rid of these damn minecarts? Oh, I just delete them, like I do a citizen. Okay, so I think I got the conveyor belt system in here. We did 1 for 1, so... oops, that is the wrong way. We got eggs, and then we got our fish, and then we got our beef, and our chicken, if we had any in storage. So these ones here, I don't need to put a grabber on, but these ones I do. So let's go ahead and unpause that and watch this madness unfold. So in here, what we're going to do is we're going to build like a little bit of a port to bring ingredients into. And then from those storages, we'll bring them into like our food markets and stuff. I would actually like to move this gourmet foods over to somewhere over here. And then have it fed by a conveyor belt. Probably actually move this house. Let's go ahead and build some more of them roads. Okay, so I'm clicking on this food market here, and this food market will actually not service the homes over there, just because they're slightly out of range. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to move these down just one more block. There we go, and that leaves us with some space to make a road right here, which would allow me to service the homes along that road with that food market. Ooh, and barely with that. Okay. I can move this home right here. Nothing like having a great view of the... Oh, never mind. The eggs and the fish and the beef and the chicken. Actually, you know what? That is a good view. So I'm going to go ahead now and actually pause the game before we do this, because this is a major move. I'm going to go ahead, grab this, bring this over to this side here. And then we actually got to get a road down to this so we can service the city. Here we go, and it's just within the zone of those homes too, right here. I kind of want to make it look nice. Can I put it right here? Is it going to clip all the homes? It is. Cool. So I'm kind of wanting to, I think, expand also over this way a little bit. So it looks like we'll have to move our markets and stuff around eventually, but hey, that's what it's all about. I kind of have a goal in mind, but things change as needs pop up. Okay, let's get a road down to this so we can get it all connected. So what I did here is just built a little bit of a stone bridge and a walkway over to our gourmet food. So we should be hooked up now. Are we not hooked up? Let's unpause that for a quick second. There we go. And it appears that we're not hooked up. Did I miss something here? Let me double check this. Does it have to be at the same height? We can try that. Okay, there we go. So I brought the road kind of down and around to the side of it here. And confirmed, it does have to actually be at the road height. So what I'm actually going to do here now is put in our conveyor belt system, one level for each. So I think we can pull from this high here with the barn and put it into the gourmet foods. We're about to find out though, so let's go ahead and reassign our cargo boats. Oh, look at this, they actually would have went just directly there. So what we're going to do is do sandwiches here. Click on there and bring sandwiches to this last one right here. And we'll check out, see what happens. These other boats should just automatically go to this, I think. They can get to it. Kind of. They might get jammed up though. Yeah, I can actually take a second here and get this organized. So this one here is carrying jam. Tell it to grab jam and put it in the first barn because we have lots of jam. And for our cheese, we're going to put those in the second barn. There we go. So this should be a little more efficient because the boats should actually empty themselves out. So the city can get it at their demand instead of like 20 at a time. It's dropping off, 80 at a time? Very much useful. Oh, damn, so that is too high. I guess what I can do is step this up here and then step it down here. That would work. There we go. That'll work. I'll support it all nice. All good to go. Let's actually get that unpaused and watch our sandwich parade. Nice. Awesome. Okay, so this should also start amping up the production over here too. Then we might see a little bit of a slowdown while it's trying to catch up. But that's good. We should be dumping 80 of these at a time and see how fast our city can actually keep up with them. Okay, so the other things we have to do here too. Let's go ahead and purchase this just because I'm getting too tired of looking at it. Ooh, what do we have over here again? This is an air temple, and we do have some air stone over here. Now, if we bring air ether, it's produced by the elemental refinery. Do we even have that yet? Let's actually take a look. Refinery. Nope. Elemental. Yeah, no, we definitely can't look into that stuff yet, but at least we got the mana stuff kind of going on over in this corner, so that we were able to unlock it. This thing here, I don't really think we need to upgrade this much at this point because it seems to be doing a pretty fine job at keeping our city happy with food. We're back up to about 660 happiness, so that is good. Looking over here, I made this change too. So what it's doing is it's dumping directly into the eggs because the eggs don't need as much fertilizer as the meat does. Now it looks like it's still getting stuck here a little bit on the output. Yeah, like see, this should be like just keep flying down the line, but it does not appear. Are we We are. Oh no! Look at that. Okay, well that definitely helps solve a little bit of the problem. you know, just a little bit. And apparently we do not have a worker in this farm here. Holy derpage. Oh, you know why I think we had the one done? Because this one was supposed to be feeding this one. But we'll let this run for a while, come back. 3 grain mills is much more efficient than 3 in 1 mill. So we might actually be able to cut this back by a whole grain mill. There we go. We seem to be producing our meats much, much faster now. Look at our boats go back and forth. I love it. So it seems like the boats and the mine carts and stuff are really more of a long distance venture than anything else at this point. But it's been an hour and a half, guys. I kind of feel like we didn't accomplish a whole ton in this episode, but we did get a lot moved around. We figured out how to move like a whole entire like chunk of your city all at once. The M button. Don't copy it. Use the M button. Much easier, especially if you want to set it up the same way. But we're doing really well. We're doing really wealthy. We're going to look at upping, I think, our happiness here still in the future episodes. And getting a little bit more of our, you know, actually, we have 226. Let's go ahead and get our research going again. Oh, look at this. Mana transmission. It needs a mana crystal to do the research. Okay, hold up. Let's pause for a second here. What we can do... Okay, we're not saying goodbye yet. We got a mission now. What we can do, I think, is build a warehouse down here. I wish there was lifts. If the dev ever watches this by chance and you're watching this random episode at this point in time, can you please put lifts into the game? That would actually be pretty damn awesome. Instead of having to like always go vertical with ramps, lifts would be really, really nice. So we got to figure out how to get mana up over here nicely. What we could do, go out this way. I can finish building this wall, and then we can just kind of... Oh, it's going to look so ugly. Our research island, though. It looks so nice. Damn it. Okay, wait, 1 second. Does... Oh, it does go on chutes. Alright, turn that around. So now our magic forge will go out into this warehouse here sitting out in the bay. And what we'll do is we'll have a ship pick that up and bring it over here. I can just kind of see if I can't butt a warehouse up against here and do my best with making this look pretty. Okay, so look at that. I got the barn in and it was actually rather easy. All I did was put in 2 ramps, and I think that's actually good enough. Oh, I need to put in the grabber here, too. Completely forgot about that step. There we go. Let's go in the right direction. And I put a pusher in here since, you know what? We don't even have to do that. Let's get rid of the pusher. There we go. And we'll actually rotate the school, so it looks like the school gets out into the field so that they can learn and work at the same time. Okay, so now we're going to need ourselves a boat. So let's go ahead and grab up a boat. So cargo boats, wow, they take 2 people. Why do cargo boats take people but minecarts don't? It's kind of unfair, but whatever. It is what it is. So we'll take that from that and see what's going on here. We'll watch it. There we go. Fill on up. And I guess we can kind of crank up our mine production here a little bit. And it brings the crystals over. Oh, nice. So now we're able to do our research. We finally have a purpose for our crystals this episode. Well, I'm glad we got that done. And that actually looks pretty damn awesome in my opinion. Maybe rotate this out a little bit so it looks like you can take a nice dive out of the back of the barn. I like it. Holy crap, look how much... I see why, though. Look how much it moves at once. That's a good amount. That's like 4 times a minecart. Alright, guys. Well, I think I'm going to have to call it an episode here. We got... I was saying earlier, I don't feel like we got a lot done, but we did get a lot done this episode. It's slowing down a little bit, especially because we really have to do a lot of forward thinking, and well, sometimes I make mistakes like I did with minecarts this episode, but hey, it is what it is. Look at that. We got cheese. I just love watching these boats run around. It's freaking awesome. Okay, guys. I will see you later. I got to force myself away from the game now. Have a good one. Let me know down in the comments if you're enjoying it too. Peace out.
No matter what you people say, I'm gonna do my thing my way. No matter what you people do, I'm gonna do my thing much better than you. No matter what you say or do, oh boy, you're out of luck. It's gonna roll right off of me like water off the back of a duck.